So the next morning, this is Madison, and she's on the phone saying Joe left. She was talking to somebody in her family. She sat down and talked to him, and she was asking him why. And to me, I figured why. Why ask why? He's saying he told her it's not her. He told her it's not her. She's not the one. At that point, I'd be like, oh, bye. But she wanted to know why. And at the time, and then she made a comment and she said, I find it, he couldn't give her an answer. But then she said, I find it funny that we met up with the singles and all of a sudden things have changed for you. So I figured, I knew it wasn't that last meetup with everyone else. So I figured they had went somewhere and the singles were there. Well, she did a podcast and she said that, or that they were, some singles showed up and Casey, crazy Casey, that didn't like Patrick because he was Asian, she was there and she was all over him. So that's why she was asking what was it? Is it her? Is it her? I still wouldn't want to know. I'd be like, okay, fine, whatever. I wouldn't be asking him nothing. And he was so done. Just look, he didn't want to talk anymore. He didn't care. She was breaking down, and I knew she was going to say this to him. I could just tell because she was crying and he was just sitting there awkwardly and she was looking at him while she was crying, and I'm like, she wants him to hug her or something. And she said to him, look, she does this all the time. She points out the obvious to him. She said, I'm sitting here crying and you're not saying anything. You're not hugging me, you're not holding me. He said, well, I can hug you. And she was like, forget it. Yeah. Like that bugged me about her. Like anytime she was crying, it was obvious you were, and you wanted something from him. He wasn't giving you. Those are signs that it's he's not the one for you. And again, why would you want to point out you were crying to someone who you're trying? I don't. These were the faces he was giving her. He would have had one of those to give to me and I would have been done. Here he said he was relieved, and it showed. He grabbed his suitcase so fast. And then she starts talking to him and she says, I'm happy to have had this experience with you. And he was trying to show her it was he didn't want to be there anymore. And this is the best he could do, was put his hand on her shoulder. He gave her a hug finally. Look at his face. It was the goodbye for me. That's what he gave her. KB and Edmund, they went on a snowmobile ride up a mountain. She went to get hot chocolate, and when she came back and she brought him hot chocolate, and she was getting ready to sit down and he didn't help her down because there was like a step down, and she was like, thanks for helping me down. I'm like, uh-oh, what's happening? Apparently when they were in the car they got into another argument, and Edmund dismissed her, and